Every survivor status icon in DBD explained under 3 minutes. Ready, go. The healthy state means the fully healed state or the default health state, and it means you haven't been hit or injured by the killer. After you get hit by the killer, you go down in health state into the injured state, which means you're one hit away from getting down, but you can also heal yourself back up to the healthy state. After getting hit a second time from the injured state, you go down to the ground in the dying state, and you can only crawl around and recover to 95% of your recovery bar until someone picks you up, or unless you have perks like Unbreakable where you can fully recover by yourself. This is the hooked icon that indicates that the killer has hooked them, and the little dashes above the names indicate how many times they've been hooked at 0, 1, or 2 hooks. The sacrifice icon means that the killer has fully hooked that survivor 3 times and they're now dead and out of the trial. The dead icon means that that survivor is dead and out of the trial, but they either bled out and died in the dying state or they got mori. The disconnected icon means that the survivor has DC'd from the game or left the match. The escaped icon means that someone has escaped the trial either by the exit gate or the hatch. The broken icon means that they're injured but they cannot be healed back up to the healthy state as long as they have the broken status effect. The deep wound icon is a gold bar under the player's name, which means that they have to mend themselves out of the deep wound before the timer expires or they get down into the dying state. This is the obsession icon, and only one survivor can be the obsession, and there will always be an obsession every trial. And when the obsession icon is moving, it means that the killer is chasing that specific survivor. The trapped icon shows the survivors who've been caught in one of the trapper's bear traps. The mad icon has 3 tiers of tier 1, 2, and 3, which all correspond to the doctor's power of Carter's spark. The sleep state has 3 icons. The first one is when the survivor is fully asleep in the dream world. The second is when the survivors are on cooldown for the dream world and they're in the regular world. And the third one is a yellow timer. After a survivor uses an alarm clock, they gain immunity from the dream state for 30 seconds. The trap timer shows when a survivor has a reverse bear trap from the pig, and the icon turns red and starts ticking down once the bear trap actually activates when the next gen is completed. The sickness icon is shown when the survivor is infected by the plague's vile purge, and once the icon is full, the survivor becomes broken and in the injured state until they cleanse. The marked icon shows exposed survivors who have been fully stalked by the ghost face. The tormented icon shows survivors who have ran through the pyramid head's torment trail, and the cage icon shows survivors who have been sent to the cage of atonement by the pyramid head. The Latched-On icon shows survivors who have been pounced on by Victor. The lacerated icon shows survivors who have been hit by one of the Trickster's blades, and when the laceration meter is full, it turns red, which means that they're 1 blade hit away from going down to the next health state. The contaminated icon shows survivors who have been hit by the Nemesis tentacle strike or a zombie.